morning from Adventure Isle. We are here today in Marina del Rey and we are going to take a luxury e-boat cruise. And it's really cool. We actually booked this event through Fever and we have a private tour. So my mom, sister, and I are going to head out into the harbor in Marina del Rey and we are going to see if we can find sea lions. We also get wine and we also get a charcuterie board. We're excited to have a very fun afternoon. So let's go get started. All right, it is time to get started. I'm going on this tour with my mom and my sister. We're having a private tour today. It's Mom's birthday. We've got wine, we've got charcuterie coming, and we even got to pick our own music. So that's very exciting and we're ready to get started. We are here in the Marina del Rey Marina, which is actually the second largest man-made marina in the world. This tour, this luxury e-boat tour, is about 2 hours long. I'll just show you guys some fun clips along the way. But the largest man-made marina in the world is actually in Dubai, but here we are at the second largest in the world, which is pretty awesome that is right here in Southern California, and we're out here on the most beautiful day. There's some really awesome houseboats here in the marina. This one actually looks like a house, and then over here on this side there's one that has a large outdoor garden, which I think is so cool. There are several different areas of the marina here and lots of different boats that are just driving around while we're exploring. We're sitting back here having our wine, having a good time. We have the best driver. This is Max. He's giving us lots of cool facts. Hi, Max! I love this. This boat has actual roof shingles on it. That's super cool. And if you want to keep your boat out here in this marina, in Marina del Rey, not only do you have to pay your boat cost and your maintenance fees, but you also have to pay between $1,000 and $4,000 a month just to get a slip here in the marina. And that price varies based on how long you've kept your slip. Newer boats, newer slips are going to be more expensive. And it also depends on how long you've been here. If you've been here for a long time, you actually can get grandfathered in at the old prices. It's very cool to see all these different kind of boats that are here in the harbor. And here on our tour, now we're passing Mother's Beach. So this is a great place for paddle boarding and kayaking and canoeing. There's also a playground here on Mother's Beach, which is great. If you're like me, I have 3 kids. It's a fun place to take them to play on the sand. But if you want a little bit better view of the ocean and not so much of the marina, just a couple blocks past that big building that you see there in the shot, a couple blocks on the other side, you'll find the regular ocean with a little bit more of a sandy beach and a little bit more space if you want your kids to be able to run around and play in the actual ocean. But it is a very cool view here in the marina. Boat tour does include wine and a charcuterie board, which we're not quite ready for the charcuterie board yet, but we're definitely enjoying the wine. Max is also a professional DJ, so the music has been really great so far. If you don't get Max, though, you can also pick your own music on this tour. Thank you. Cool, this is my favorite part of the tour so far. There are sea lions right here just playing in the water. Oh, they're having the best day. Oh, how cute are they? Come back and see us. So there are a bunch of sea lions playing in the water right here. Oh, one of them's coming right towards us. Oh, they're going towards the houseboat and the houseboat docks. But also there are a ton of sea lions just hanging out on the docks here. Oh, one just jumped out of the water right there. How cute. Oh my gosh, you can get so close to them. They look so happy. Oh, how cool.
They're getting in the water. They're getting hot. Look,
oh, he just jumped in the water. He's hot. He's taking a little swim. This is cool.
Come here, water doggy. I have a treat.
My sister really wants them to get closer to us. I think they're perfectly happy where they are. Let's see if he gets back on the dock. Oh, he's going to go under the dock. There's some splashing happening over there.
That one's waving.
Oh, this is so cool. So they actually advertise this tour as getting to see sea lions, and you obviously do get to see them because there are so many playing here in the water. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Oh, hi. Right here in front of us, this right here, this is a mom and a baby sea lion. Oh, they're so little and cute. And there's some individual ones over there kind of hanging out away from the flock. This one is saying hello. Hello. Hello, sea lion friend. Oh my gosh. Wow. If I didn't already love this tour, it would be even more awesome with all these sea lions hanging out and saying hello. Our awesome boat driver offered to take us back in the other direction to take another look at those sea lions because he could obviously see how ridiculously excited I was to see them hanging out and playing. There's just so many of them and they look like they're having the best day. There's also a bunch of seagulls hanging out next to the sea lions, but obviously the sea lions are my favorite. These ones are taking a nap. Some of them over there are talking. Oh, look at that guy. He's stretching. They're so cute. I love sea lions.
I want a friend.
Be my friend. Oh, look at that one. He's getting back up on the dock.
Gonna make everybody wet.
Ah! Oh, and there's some more playing in the water over there. Must be nap time for most of them. Oh, these two are having a problem. They have a disagreement.
Two sisters.
My sister says they sound just like us. Two sisters.
No, you may not get up here.
Oh, hello, friends. Oh, they're right there. Hello, sea lion friends. Say hello. Cute. Bye-bye, sea lions. Enjoy your nap and your water play. My sister says the ones in the water remind her of her children when they're like, come in the water and play with me. Oh, and there's the two that are fighting again. They are having a disagreement, a sea lion disagreement. Cute. Over here you can see Burton Chase Park on our tour, and this is an awesome park to visit, and during the summer they do fireworks and all sorts of cool things here in Marina del Rey.
So on private tours, we serve a bigger board. On tours of 3 or less, we serve a board like this. It comes with chocolate-covered cranberries, salami, different kind of salami, crackers, multigrain, and also cheddar cheese.
Awesome.
So you guys can choose where you want to start.
Here, where you see on this side there's no sailing, and over here on the other side of the marker over there is no sailing, but here in the middle this is just for sailing vessels. So if you are a powered vessel you actually have to drive right through, but if you are a sailing vessel you can hang out here in the middle and learn how to sail and work with those actual sails on each of your boats. And there's actually a group just right there that is a bunch of kids who are learning how to sail in kind of like a sailing club, which is really awesome. And there are a lot of sailboats here in this area. And then if you go to the other side, that way you will go to where the powered boats are. But here's a lot of really cool sailboats. Also here in the marina, you can see these awesome rocks. They need these rocks in order to keep the marina kind of enclosed. And they actually buy these rocks from the Catalina Island area, and they cost around $3,000 per rock. It's kind of hard to see, but these are huge rocks that are keeping the harbor enclosed. And that's wild that they pay almost $3,000 per rock. So this is a very expensive rock wall. So the reason you need these rock walls is because you're keeping the ocean waves from coming here into the marina. Last year they had waves of 20 to 25 feet coming in from Hawaii, and if you did not have these rock walls coming in to protect all the boats that are in this marina, it could be devastating to the people that actually live here in this marina. So it's really important to have these rocks, which are expensive, but they're really important because they're actually a safety feature. It does get a little choppy at the edge of the marina, but for the most part, this has been a very smooth sailing trip. There's a little bit of waves there, but mostly it's been really smooth and cool seeing the sea lions and all of the cool, awesome boats that exist here in the harbor.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna head out into the big, wide blue open ocean in just a second. Over there is Venice and Santa Monica. So if you exit the harbor in Marina del Rey, you will head out into those areas, and we're gonna go just around the corner to take a look. There are so many birds hanging out on these rocks, which are white for a really interesting reason, and it's actually because these kind of birds, seagulls and pelicans, they actually poop white. So the rocks are white because of that, but there are so many birds just hanging out here in the harbor. So we have a great view right now. There's actually a little sea lion playing in the water there. We are here in Marina del Rey. And then as you move here across the beach, you also see Santa Monica and Venice And then way over to the side, you can also see Malibu. And then there's the area where unfortunately those fires happened in Pacific Palisades. You get a great view here of all of these incredible beach communities in Southern California. Also, that white building back there in the top of the mountains, that is the Getty Museum. So you can actually see that here from Marina del Rey. And then again, Venice, Santa Monica, Malibu. You get all of these incredible views when you go on this luxury e-boat tour. So even though we are in Marina del Rey, you get to see a lot of other really awesome beach communities. There are so many cool boats that you can see here on this tour. And what's interesting is that a lot of these sailboats also do have power motors, but they try to exist on sails as much as possible. Now, if they are only working on sail, they actually have the right of way. But if they have an engine, either inboard or outboard, they do not have the right of way to a sailboat that only has a sail. There are actually some seals just sleeping over here on that rock wall. They are having a little nap here in the sun, and they're very cute. I like this one the best. There are so many seagulls flying in Marina del Rey.
Why are they so crazy over there?
This yacht right here is so beautiful. A yacht like this will cost you $8 million. And it's usually done by like private ownership. But if I wanted to go and see the marina and have a good time, I would come on a Duffy boat just like this with Max. He's awesome. And this cost us about $150 a person to come here into Marina del Rey and see so much of what the harbor has to offer and have the best time for 2 hours. Just a really fun way to hang out and learn a lot about what Marina del Rey has to offer and learn around a lot about this incredible harbor. Over there you can see the fire department. They are testing their ocean like water hoses, their ocean pumps. So they're actually spraying water out here in the marina in Marina del Rey, which is not something they normally do, but it is very cool to look at. We are heading back in and finishing up our tour here on our luxury e-boat and go back in and park and finish out our tour here on this amazing luxury e-boat tour. So let's wave at the LA County Fire Department. They're definitely having a good day too. Thank you so much for joining us here on our luxury e-boat tour here in Marina del Rey. We had a great day. This is an excellent option to book at Fever US. We had a lot of fun. We saw a lot of cool things. We saw sailboats, we saw houseboats, we saw sea lions. It's definitely a good use of your money and a great way to spend Mother's Day or a birthday if you're trying to celebrate your mom like we were. Or if you're trying to have a fun girls' day out, I definitely recommend trying this event out in Southern California. We'll see you next time.